That's so weird. For anyone waiting in the other pad, I'll give you a moment to get on here. I can't believe that's so weird. That's so freaking weird. Anyways, I'm doing this. I don't know if it was OBS that was, but apparently I just saw this. I don't see things when I'm about to go to bed. Um, I just saw this and this is crazy. This is the one. Let me see if I can share. So this is the article. Nate allegedly filed HR complaint while filming It Is With Us due to uncomfortable interaction. So that's what was said. I got this from this video. So I'll share the little bit that I saw from this video just because I feel like props to this content creator.
Jenny Slate, one of the actresses from It Ends With Us, is now saying that her HR complaint nothing to do with Justin Baldoni. Guys, with that dude Pascal. What's up? Yes, guys, I'm not joking. One of the people
I was trying to like look at the other one. Filed an HR complaint while filming It Ends With Us following an allegedly uncomfortable interaction with Wayfair Studio. I will want to. This is not important, I guess, but I'm so sorry for everyone going on my other live. I don't even know. I can't even stop it. Um, I don't know. For a moment, I was like, is YouTube banning me? Anyways, for everyone on the replay, sorry for the interruption. Anyways, just days after Blake Priority read this. Just days after Blake Lively claimed an amended lawsuit that multiple women felt uncomfortable on the set, including herself, the Hollywood Reporter revealed Friday Slate was allegedly one of them. According to the outlet, Slate filed a complaint to the film's distributor, Sony, following a conversation with Heath about the apartment she had rented in New York City while filming It Ends With Us. This is true. This is crazy. For The Hollywood Reporter, Slate's complaint was referenced in previous court documents, but with her name redacted. The stand-up comedian who shares daughter Ida with husband allegedly told Heath she wasn't happy with the pad she had rented. However, she said moving wasn't an option due to the hefty $15,000 dropped. I hate these. Although Heath allegedly told Slate that Wayfair would reimburse her so she could find a better place, he allegedly did so using language uncomfortable. According to the outlet's sources, the lead producer of the movie focused intensely on her role as a mom and the sanctity of motherhood. Reps for Slate, Heath did not immediately respond to Page Six's request for comment. Um, now they're saying like they did not immediately respond, but we sent that out. Um, I wonder where it was. What was it saying? Oh, it's this. The court document included a May 2023 message from Lively 37 to a mutual friend of Baldoni's 41 and Heath. There's no indication whether Slate was one of the people on the receiving end. Um, and then it was like HR nuts today. The both of them. I wasn't expecting that turn. I mean, it's been present, but today I came home and cried. So it's not saying which one. Since documents do not lie and people do, the upcoming depositions of those who initially supported Ms. Lively's false claims. Article. This is just like get your thousand, stuff in, words in, or whatever. Um, I don't know. But so I guess it still is the exchange. What made Jenny Slate comfortable about the language that Jamie Heath was using? The lead producer of the movie, like Jamie Heath, focused intensely on her role as a mom and the sanctity of motherhood. Are we saying that Jamie was like talking too much about her being a mom and that made her uncomfortable and that was an HR complaint? That's what I think this is saying. Either way, that's not SH by any means. If this is true, which it's who knows, this is true. This is why Blake wants things to be under seal. So the appearance of like, yeah, see, like eh, I was comfortable or whatever, but not the actual like substance of what it was comes out. Because I remember in Blake Lively's amendment, she didn't even say anything. I want to find it really quick. And once again, so sorry about like the live confusion. It's so crazy and crappy. Is this no? This is the protective order. This one. Uncomfortable because it wasn't even like Miss Lively that she too. No, notwithstanding, is this the one? Notwithstanding that promise, Wayfarer took no action to investigate this reported conduct. Uh, Acknowledged that he was aware of injustice would be made. But this is about Justin, so it can't be this one. Just 1 week later, on June 8th, the same female cast member told Miss Lively about her growing concern with the conditions on set, and she found it difficult to talk to Mr. Baldoni. Miss Lively responded that I know I find it hard to speak to him. I try to cover it with busyness, but not. Or was it this that she was saying later? Another member confided to Miss Lively that she too felt uncomfortable on set. Being uncomfortable, let's like get this um you know a guy, girl, whoever, but a guy focused too much on her role as a mom and sanctity of motherhood, whether or not that's like cause for an HR complaint. Okay, that's another question. I don't think it is, but I'm not that familiar with all of this. But that's not S8. So what the freaking heck? I mean, it's exactly like people have said why all of this is hearsay, and Blake is omitting really important parts and facts of all of this. I can see people coming in and out. I don't know if that's a connection or just like this kind of already saw it. That is just crazy. So Jenny Slate felt uncomfortable not because of any kind of like misconduct, but just like how you know he Jamie Heath talked about her being a mother in terms of the apartment. That's the summary. In terms of like the apartment that she rented. And Taylor Swift, gosh, and Blake Lively made it seem like all of the uncomfortable part, all of it is related to SH. Once again, Jenny Slate reportedly filed an HR complaint while filming It Ends With Us following an allegedly uncomfortable interaction with Wayfair Studios president Jamie Heath. Just days after Blake Lively claimed the Hollywood Reporter revealed Friday that Slate was allegedly one of them, and according to the outlet, Slate, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Slate filed a complaint to the film's distributor Sony following a conversation with Heath about the apartment she had rented in New York City while filming the movie. The complaint was referenced in previous court documents, but her name redacted. The stand up comedian allegedly told Heath she wasn't happy with the pad she had rented. However, she said moving wasn't an option due to the hefty $50,000 security deposit she had dropped. Of course, they had to get the ads. Um, Although Heath allegedly told Slade that Wayfair would reimburse her so she could find a better place, he allegedly did so using language that made her uncomfortable. That language being focused intensely on her role as a mom and the sanctity of motherhood. That's the big story. I think it's a pretty big story. I think this is just, I remember, and this one also says, gosh, I hate these articles. This is Jenny that on December 24th that she made a whole post as Blake Lively's castmate and friend. I voice my support as she takes action against those reported to have planned and carried out an attack on her reputation. Blake is a leader, loyal friend, and trusted source of emotional support for me and so many who know and love her. So this same person is coming out and saying, yeah, no, the complaint wasn't about SH. The complaint was about, so we also know that those leaked complaints, if not BS, didn't include her. Because she says, I mean, did Blake's lawsuit just kind of go up in flames right now? That's what it feels like. Probably not. But to the public, I feel like this is pretty big. Because this was her biggest supporter or like witness that she needed. Because she already voiced her, she already voiced her support of Blake. Blake talked about other actors and crew feeling uncomfortable. It better not be anyone that she hired. The saying, you know, because yeah, conflict of interest there. But this was the big smoking gun that said that Blake had. Hi, Maria, an angel, and Angel. Oh, I got those the other way, Maria and Angel. Yeah, I had to come back on for this because I was like, my jaw dropped. I'm like, what? This has to be like, sometimes I think like I'm not reading this right. That is just crazy. That is crazy. This is what I think it was said. We didn't see the documents, and the amended complaint exhibit didn't have these like complaints. I don't know where they are, but someone saw them. The reporter, I guess, the Hollywood reporter saw them. She could have gone to HR. Yeah, I mean, she went to HR because Jamie Heath spoke too much about her motherhood or whatever. Like she felt uncomfortable. Jenny Slate felt uncomfortable enough to go to HR over something that is like not even a big deal. That definitely could be like, come on, girl, what are you doing? Technically, people could have looked at it that way. And she was comfortable enough to do that, but she experienced at stage and wasn't comfortable enough to do the HR complaint because she's saying this is what her complaint was about. And she would have backed up Blake Lively if this wasn't it. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just going to go in circles. I'm just going to leave that as that. The beginning of this live was just a mess because the other one, I don't know. I think YouTube was like, you've had too many lives today, Arena. Go away. Um, but yeah, thank you for joining me on this like super my first breaking news. No, this is my second breaking news, but this won't make it too big because of the crap at the beginning. This video. This is huge. This is freaking huge. If this is true, this is huge. I wanna look up because it says that the Hollywood Reporter said this, and where is it? Nope, that's not it. It's probably they probably. How did page 6 complaint? How did they get this? Everyone's why do they mention? Why do they mention like the Hollywood Reporter? Is it a Hollywood Reporter instead? Like Rolling Stone is reporting on this too. I wonder if they're saying, oh, have to subscribe. I wonder if they're saying anything better. Oh, sorry. It's, okay. This is, this is a bombshell. This is a bombshell. What's the Express Caribbean? Let's say, hey, this was the way he framed the offer reportedly made Slade feel uncomfortable, prompting her to file a complaint with Sony. Um, no one's saying exactly, yeah, the Baha'i thing. It's so interesting. I think the reason with the Baha'i side note, the reason with the Baha'i thing that's coming up now is that why I feel like that was a point of it, even though it's not yet in the lawsuit, because he said in his own complaint amendment, one of the text messages revolved around like something like "let's not talk about that" or like I don't know, whatever. This is not that video. Oh boy. This is also so ridiculous, and maybe it's true, but I just find it so ridiculous. Jennifer Aniston and Obama, like, okay, that is just yeah. Anyways, sources in contact with the other said the producer fixated on her role as a mom and scientist. I just don't see how that's offensive. But either way, Baldoni's lawyer Brian Friedman responded to the legal file overwhelming. I feel like this was not this was underwhelming. This was a bombshell. This was overwhelming, but it's even more underwhelming that like where she has no smoking gun, which we kind of predicted. But her smoking gun that she was even like fronting she has just went off and was one of those guns that had like the flag like bang, like a cartoon flag. And they said people are dropping like flies from protecting her. And here we are. Yeah, because they would have found no SH. Yeah. If she went to HR, they would have investigated. Yeah, absolutely. It probably is looking a little bit again, like I just said on the live, the Baha'i faith thing, and it's not so much about the religion part, but probably how they were maybe more like huggy, touchy feely with their feelings or more open, vulnerable, and people are like, no, this is like we're robots at work, we don't care about one another, whatever, I'm just whatever. But I think that was what Blake latched on for everyone else. Like, see, this is making you uncomfortable. Where for Blake, it was about taking control, having this sort of franchise. But, anyways, guys, I am going to bed now. I'm going to resist any urge to go further down this rabbit hole. Have a good night again. This is crazy. It says SH. I thought you filed SA with two other females. Yeah. There's still other people, right? That's why I was saying, like, maybe it's like crew that she hired that she's coercing into saying that you felt that way, or she coerced at the time to say that. Yeah, it is all over the place. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get some sleep too. Get some rest. Have fun. Enjoy your or tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. No pressure. Go enjoy your weekends. And wow, I'm going to probably need to like do some jumping jacks to like release this like bombshell like energy. This is crazy. All right. Thank you, Maria Rodriguez. Have a good night again. Bye.